Hello, welcome to Katimerayoga. From today onward, I'm going to make a series of videos mainly focusing on stress management yoga to help you to release stress in a faster way and with immediate effect. As nowadays, a lot of people actually having stress, not only for adults, for teenagers as well, as teenagers usually stress from their schoolwork, homework, from their parents, and adults mainly stress from their boss, work, from the family, or even from the society, from the environment. Some people even also stress from the social media, and a lot of people are just stressed from making a living. So whatever stress, if you look deep into it and observe it, you will actually realize most of the stress is actually being created by our own mind, our own thoughts. So by just either changing our mindset or stop our thinking mind, by detach from our thinking mind and put our attention focus on somewhere else, it will actually help you to release stress. Therefore, practicing like a yoga practice, breathwork, meditation, all this is actually about putting our attention in our practice instead in our thinking mind. Therefore, it actually have this stress releasing effect. Especially for like the breathwork, meditation or yoga, is not only work on by detaching from the thinking mind, because it's also working with the breath, which is actually our life force energy. So in fact, actually working with the energy, it actually will help you to release all the tension in the body and giving more energy, positive energy to the body self. Therefore, always after you're doing the yoga practice or breathwork or meditation, you're not only feeling relaxed, you also feel more energetic and refreshed. You have this like a recharge feeling. So today, we will go into one of the practice, which is a faster way to release your stress, and it can be practiced anywhere, not necessarily have to be on the yoga mat. Therefore, you can see that I'm not on my yoga mat today. So you can sit anywhere, and you can also practice it while you're at work, even during the meeting at work. You can also practice it while in the queue or waiting for bus for train, or in the bus and train. In fact, you can actually practice it anywhere and anytime. In fact, you can also practice it before you go to bed. If you're feeling stressed, have problem falling asleep, you can also doing this technique. It's a breathwork technique. This is known as deep abdominal breathing technique. It will help to relax your body, release the tension, and release stress, and bring you more oxygen to the body cell. So if you are at work, so try to stop whatever you are doing, because you need to put your attention focus 100% on this breathing technique in order to receive the effect from this, in order to completely help you to release the stress. So you just have to tell yourself, I'm giving myself just 5 minutes to do this breath work for the benefit of myself, for my health, for my well-being. So just give yourself just 5 minutes. So when you're at the practice, try not to have any thoughts, have an empty mind while you're at this breathing technique here. So start off keeping your spine erecting up straight. It is important to keeping the spine straight while doing any of the breath work, so there's no blockage in the flow of the oxygen here. So just sitting with the spine straight, you can place one hand on the stomach while the other hand on the chest, or you can also placing your hands on the thighs, whichever way you feel comfortable. Maybe you are at work, so maybe you don't want your colleague to see your putting your hand on one stomach and on the chest, wondering what you are actually doing. Okay? So in fact, you can also place it on the thighs and try to doing with the eyes closing here so that you can focus. So as you give a deep inhale, you're feeling the stomach slowly expanding all the way up to the diaphragm. Then holding the breath there for a while. As you exhale, you can feel the abdomen slowly contract back in, trying to bring exhalation longer than inhalation. So just continue with this deep abdomen breathing here, keeping the breath slow, gentle, and deep. So while at this breathing technique, focus your attention 100% on the breathing technique without any thoughts. Keep the mind empty. If you realize you're attaching to your thoughts again or your thinking mind, just gently pulling yourself back, focusing on this breathing technique here. For those who can also go in for a ratio count. As you give a deep inhale, going for 4 counts. Then holding the breath then for 7 counts. The purpose of holding, it will help you have this connection back to the body. As you exhale, you can go for 8 counts. For those who find it difficult to hold the breath for 7 counts or exhale for 8 counts, you just go with the number of counts that you're actually comfortable with. Because for a beginner, you might find it difficult to go for the counts. Just keeping the breath slow, gentle, and deep. Focus on this breathing technique. Bring your attention, focus 100% here. Without any thoughts, keep the mind empty. Just a few breaths, you already can realize there's some different changes in the body here. You will feel lighter. You can feel the tension release, not so tight anymore. Not only the body feeling lighter, you can also feeling your mind, your head become lighter because your mind is empty. It's not being clouded by any thoughts which make you feel heavy. Just keeping the breath slow, gentle, and deep. So you can actually practice this breathing technique as and when you're feeling stress, anywhere, anytime, even before bedtime. You can also practice it. And sometimes stress will make you have problem falling asleep. So this deep abdomen breathing technique, you have to release the tension, relax the body and the mind here, and release the stress. It helps you to fall asleep easily. So in fact, you can also be doing this breathing technique while lying down on the bed, where you have problem falling asleep. You're just lying down doing this deep abdomen breathing technique here. After some round, you are actually fall asleep without even notice it. So just give yourself at least 5 minutes. Of course, you can practice it longer, that will be better. So until you are ready, you can gently open the eyes. So once you have finished this deep abdomen breathing techniques, try to maintain this deep breathing state. Then from here, you can continue with whatever that you need to do, but while you're still maintaining at this deep breathing here. You will realize after you have completed this breathing technique, you become more refreshed, your awareness have been increased, your mindfulness have also been increased. As you notice changes in the breath, and you just have to continue maintaining at this deep breathing here, and from there you continue with your work. And you will realize when you're doing your work with this breathing technique, this deep breathing, you can actually doing whatever you are actually doing with less stress. So as and when, just try to remind yourself, I have to maintain at this deep breathing here, whatever is happening in my work or during the meetings or anywhere, you just maintain this deep breathing technique here, as this will actually help you to deal with whatever challenging that you are actually facing better, with less stress. So breath work is actually one of the ways to help to release stress. Besides breath work, yoga practice or meditation also a way to help you to release stress. Or even put yourself in the nature, it will also help you to release stress. As all this actually will help you to bring your focus and attention to the present moment, to the now, instead of attached to your thinking mind. In fact, I have made a video on how to silence our mind, quiet our mind. If you like to, you can also check it out on this video. Hope what you have learned today have helped you to find a technique to release stress immediately with immediate effect. Thank you for your time, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And for those who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. I shall see you again in my next video. Namaste.